Good morning. We are here at the Polynesian Pub Level Lounge for breakfast. They were amazing. I met the chef Abby. She was wonderful. Talked through what the options are. I still think Coronado is winning for food, but we'll see what happens during the day. I'm going to show you my spread. They got everything for me from the back, but this is my first breakfast. So following, we have Pog Juice. We have a mix of decaf and regular coffee for me. They got me almond milk from the back. They cannot heat it, but they were able to give me like room temperature almond milk that then I just added the coffee to. I think it's a spiced ham. It is lovely. I just had a bite. I'm sorry I cheated. Eggs. Van's waffles, so they are allergy friendly. They had a butter spread, which looks like that. And then they have syrup, which looks like that. And then, because I'm from the Philadelphia area, they gave me a little ketchup for my eggs. Ooh, Dickinson's ketchup. The ingredients of which you can read there. So, as I said, I just had a piece of the spiced ham, and it's just me on the plate, so. Thick slices, like size of my mouth thick. It's that little bit of sweet is what's on it. Great flavor. Really, really good. Wow. Okay, so I have the waffles. I already poured a whole thing of syrup on them. It's gone.
I ate it.
But the syrup just sucked into it. It is very, very. They were very sweet. They toasted them there especially for me. They are dry. That is Van's waffles. They are very crumbly and dry.
That's why they sucked up the syrup.
Because they have no allergens in them. So we're going to try. Hey, needs more syrup. All right, we're going to try the waffle again. We were looking at the stuff that's on the ham. It looks like a sweet and sour mustard, we've decided. Okay. They're Van's waffles.
It's a stone ground mustard.
Yeah. They are safe, but I don't buy them at home because they're way too dry and crumbly. If you really want a good waffle, go to, this is free of course, but if you want a good waffle, go somewhere where they make the gluten-free Mickey waffles. Those will be better. I now have to open my ketchup so I can eat my eggs, so hold on. Actually, looks like it's a powdered egg mix type. They're good. Oh, actually, they are pretty good. They didn't overcook them, which I really like. They might have on the edge of undercooked them, but they're flavorful without the ketchup, but Philadelphian. I'm gonna get the ketchup. Then I got the coffee, like I said, the coffee with almond milk. And it's, honestly, for me, I did half, like a third decaf, a little splash of regular, and then I put in the almond milk. It's coffee. I put a lot of sugar in too. They had the little lumps of like rock turbinado sugar. That was awesome.
The rough cut, yeah.
Yeah. And then Pog Juice. I'm sorry, did I like Pog Juice? Yeah, I like Pog Juice. What do I need to do?
Tell me about the one downstairs.
I did already. But it was on the other camera. Yeah, the SD card on the new camera ran out, so I had more SD cards, luckily. Whoops. Look at her beautiful background.
It was a good breakfast. I enjoyed it. I think my eggs are the same eggs she has. And I think my ham was the same ham she has. But if you're not sure, you get them from the back. Just be sure. The her ham definitely mine did also. Had a stone ground mustard and then a brown sugar. So that was your sweet and sour going on there, which makes complete sense for what we are. And it's ham, so that's what you get. The eggs are nice. I haven't had my banana yet. It's a banana. The coffee is lovely. And can I show them the...
You cannot have this. I'm sad.
It's pineapple coconut muffin.
For gluten. All the gluten. Bad gluten.
That happy dance she was doing is a happy dance I've been doing. I'm not going to do it for you guys because that's not fair.
Thank you.
But it is lovely. If you have gluten friends with you, tell them to have it.
Okay. and
That's everything.
that wasn't what I was.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna come back. Aloha, we are back in the lounge for the Concierge Club. I'm gonna do a walkthrough and just show you what's here because there's really nobody out here. This is the lunch service. So you have teas and coffee. Yummy, yummy teas. I'm gonna do one of these and one of those. Okay. Then we have Uncrustables for those who can eat the glutens. Sodas. It's nice they actually have Coke Zero. Oh, hold on, let me show you. They also have Coke Zero, as well as regular Cokes. Then they have, that looks like, I think cherry and orange? I may have to take a little taste of that. It is a infused water. I'll take a little bit, tell you about it when we sit down. Give me a sec here, guys. I actually came to fill my water with this. This is where they had the filtered and still water. So I'm going to pause while I do this. Hold on. After the water, you then have the espresso machine. You have all the different types of things you can do. We did the decaffeinated one because they do the espressos here. All kinds of... Can you see what I'm looking at? Let's see. That's the bottom. There you go. There you can see all of the stuff of what they offer. We have to avoid this section, and I did have them bring me some fruits and veggies from the back. At lunchtime, as I said, it's snacks. So there's some basic fruit, some veggies. We have a couple dips. We have a wonderful person putting out cookies for all those who can eat those things.
You'd be surprised.
I can't, but yeah. But, well, you mean how nice you are?
Oh, how fast we probably go through.
Oh, no, I'm sure they go immediately, yeah. During lunch, you have assorted chips. The Vickies are okay. There's hot cocoa. There's lemonade. Pog juice out all day. Unsweet tea. And then they have some nuts, which is actually kind of awesome. Aren't they beautiful? And then the lovely view. And we're going to go and then eat something. Hi guys, we are now at dinner service. They have crudité. Lomi salmon is gluten-free, coming from the back. The roasted pineapple chicken and bacon and tomato cone. The cone is not safe, but the food is, so we will be getting some of that. Beef short rib, they're giving me some short rib without anything else because it had mac and cheese. Jackfruit tartare is safe as is. Do not touch the chicken tenders. And that's in bread. That would be no good either. In terms of other stuff they have available, they have honeycomb, they have cheeses, they have meats, they have olives. We are back at the Polynesian Club level in the island of Hawaii. I'm showing you a bunch of different pictures of all the different things they have. I'm going to start with this. This is their specialty drink. It has Grand Marnier and pineapple and...
There's a white wine.
White wine. There was Chardonnay mixed with stuff. And there was another, I think Sauvignon Blanc as well. There's a lot of stuff in here.
There's a couple of them.
We'll think about it. Okay, you definitely get pineapple off the top. And then you get the orange at the bitterness of the Grand Marnier orange at the back. Very well blended.
It is. But actually, with this, wait till you try it with the chicken.
Okay, I have to try it with the chicken.
Yes, you do.
So we're going to have the chicken first. Chicken is pineapple, bacon, and chicken. Usually it comes in a cute little cone, but this is what I got, this picture here, since I couldn't get a cone. It is cold. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's nice. Mm-hmm. Okay, fine. I'm getting, well, let me talk about this first. So there is a slight vinegariness to it and a little bit of heat. Mm-hmm. Just at the back of the throat, nothing major. The smokiness of the bacon really balances into everything.
And there's like a teriyaki flavor to it. So.
Mm-hmm. It's not quite teriyaki. It's a soy that they said was gluten-free, so it's ginger soy.
That's it.
It's a ginger soy dressing.
There's ginger in there, yeah.
Yeah, because that ginger does add that little extra burn at the end as well. I do see finely chopped up peppers in there. The sweetness of the pineapple, the smokiness. This is amazing.
I'm going to steal a little bit more off your plate because mine all come
Please,
out.
because I want to eat the whole thing.
Yeah, I know.
It's really good.
It is tasty.
Now with the drink.
Trust me. See what you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the sweetness with
They
this
blend
with
perfectly into each other. Like where a really good pairing. You start to eat something and you don't see where one ends and the other begins. That's lovely.
This works. This
Right,
is
so
that
before
pairing.
it gets cold, I'm going to try the short rib, which is the top of the short rib with mac and cheese and other fried onions and things we can't
Did you
have.
need a picture of that prettiness or no?
You can take a picture of it. It's like cornbread, mac and cheese, short rib, and fried onions. The only thing we can have is the meat. Pot roast. It is a nice traditional pot roast. Think of Liberty Tree Tavern pot roast. Classic pot roast flavor. That's a short rib. A little on the saltier side, but not super salty. Yeah, this is quite good. Okay. Next, palate cleanser is more of that punch.
I don't know if that's a cleanser, but okay.
Lummy salmon. Picture of it goes here. So they actually use the smoked salmon that they get in, and as you know, smoked salmon when you do it, it kind of does the ceviche thing. I don't know if you can see that there. There we go. So, tomatoes, cucumber. I think there's cilantro in there. But you definitely get a fishy smell from it, smoked salmon. So, of course, because it's smoked salmon, it's very salty. But it's just the fish. Everything else is very light, very plain. If you are not a fish person, you will not like it.
So busy.
Please, yes. Yeah. Again, you have to like fish. This is better than the lomi salmon that you get in the holiday festival with the yuzu mayonnaise or whatever they put on. That thing, it's the worst thing I had at the festival of holidays. Just don't like it. But this is nice. Okay. And the chef was actually here because she makes everything. All right. Palate cleanser again.
Let's see.
Go for it.
Because from this angle, it looks like it's full.
So the next thing we have was vegan as is, gluten-free as is a jackfruit tartare, which, I mean, raw jackfruit, it's the same thing. So, now I normally don't like jackfruit and things. It has kind of an odd bitterness to it, but this, with the vinegary vegetables, I kind of like it.
Okay. I did
Yeah.
not.
I mean,
After
in
the
terms
chicken.
of jackfruit things,
Okay.
it's probably one of the better things, and for somebody who is vegan, it's a nice flavor.
Okay. I am taking your word on that. I did not. It just after the chicken. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
The flavor
well yeah.
of the chicken is just.
Well, the chicken has bacon in it too, you know.
That helps. That helps. I did need a.
So it's got a very soft chew to it.
There we go.
Kind of like the lomi salmon, very similar to that. But good. All right, I am now. The only thing left are the cheeses and the honeycomb.
That's a huge amount of honeycomb.
Yes, it is, but with all the cheeses, and yeah, and it's cheese. I mean, if something is amazing in the cheese, I will let you know. Otherwise, that's what we have. Hey guys, we are now back for dessert at club level. Unfortunately, pretty much everything out on the bar had gluten. They have chocolates that are handmade that have gluten. But they put all the flavors together, so I don't know if all of them did, but it said gluten at some point. Macarons, pineapple cakes, cookies, tarts, all kinds of different things. And tonight they had a sundae bar. Make your own, or have them make you a sundae bar. So they do have chocolate chip cookies and Knick donuts, the cinnamon sugar donuts. So they have. I'll show you the picture here. They have given me a David's cookie with vanilla ice cream and, of course, that's not going to break very well, is it?
Chocolate syrup?
And chocolate syrup. No, I was trying to make the cookie break. I don't know if that's going to work. I might have done it better as a sandwich. Remember,
You
gluten.
didn't have to bite through that. That was just hard.
Yeah, gluten cookies are a little stiff, so wish me luck on this. I also got a pog juice mimosa, which is always fun. So, here we go. That's fun. The David's cookie is kind of nice. Oh, and it was safe. It comes wrapped, and then they unwrapped it and put it in the thing. Got my own bowl from the back. They scooped the ice cream for me. Oh, yeah. It's nice that they made an option for me, even though they didn't have an option for me. You know, it is our life that certain things that really should be gluten-free just aren't. Well, I had something I could enjoy, and I like that. And while it will not go with it, I probably should have gone with red wine. I also have hot juice mimosa. See, they use Domaine Michele as their champagne, and the sweetness of the hot juice mellows out with that. I'm a half and half. I know some people want like champagne with a tiny splash of juice to make it as an excuse, but I do like the flavor of the juice in there, so this is pretty nice. Yeah. And she's eating things you can't see, so you don't get to see her this time, but we'll be back with another breakfast probably tomorrow. Woohoo! Oh, and if you haven't already liked the videos, could you do that? I can't share my news or anything unless you guys are here supporting, so I would really appreciate any help you could get. If you subscribe to the channel, that allows me to bring you more content and makes everyone see me a little bit better. Thanks so much, and we'll be back with the next meal. Hi guys, we're back here for breakfast.
Yep.
Today I have a ham and cheese quiche, and I said that's gluten-free. I said, but how? And they said it's crustless. And potatoes and sausage, which I am putting right here. There is also pineapple and a watermelon on the bar, which is far enough away that I will probably just go get it from the stuff. And we're going to give it a try real fast. So we're going to start with the potato with nothing on it, because I tend to like ketchup on them, but we're going to try without. You can tell they've been frozen before, but they're seasoned without breading. So the potato itself is sweet on the base end because it's just starch with sugar. Lightly sweetened, seasoned with flavor. Definitely salty, but not peppery, not spicy. Has very, very, very basic seasoning. All right, on to the quiche. It is a ham and cheese quiche. I have, it tastes very like Swissy and cheesy. Do you want to try any of this?
I was going to put them out. I'm going to go get
Okay.
them.
All right, well, I was going to get your opinion as well. And then sausage. And it's closer to real breakfast sausage, than I'm used to having from them. A little sagier and not quite as like the thick links that I don't like as much. That's pretty good. Yeah. And then Knik. It's very cold, but Knik is a gluten-free donut. I've had them before. I got them first time, I think, in Animal Kingdom at Boma. And it's technically still frozen. But, oh, it's fine.
Okay.
It's a good cinnamon sugar donut. It's very close to being a traditional tube of a traditional donut. So, nice. You like it. So, that, and then they have things we can't have. They do have pog juice and lemonade and orange juice out. They have pineapple, watermelon, and I think cantaloupe out. They do have yogurts. They have boxes of cereal, but they're probably not safe for us. And that's breakfast. Okay. Club level service here. Mm-hmm. This people are wonderful. They always are. The quality of the foods, I will say dinner was better here. Breakfast is better at Coronado. Lunch is average at both. Still probably better at Coronado. Desserts were probably better at Wilderness Lodge. The specialty drink, while this one is really good, is going to be Wilderness Lodge.
For her.
And then, yeah, well, you didn't try it. So
no, I haven't, but I absolutely adore the
that was nice, but I think you would have liked it's like Christmas in a cup. It was amazing. And the best alcohol in general is going to be Coronado, because with dessert, not only did they have wines, they had port. And I haven't seen that at the others, and that's something really special.
That is fancy.
No, they didn't have Grand Marnier out. That was mixed in that specialty drink she had, but they do cordials at dessert time.
They did have Grand Marnier.
Did they have it out there tonight?
for
Okay, so they do it
at
for the dessert.
Yeah.
So they do cordials at dessert.
You could pour it over your ice cream.
You could also pour it into that drink you had. Oh, well, your drink, yeah.
Yeah, my drink.
But so the cranberry one was a non-alcoholic.
Right.
So it was cinnamon and cranberry, cran-apple. It was really lovely. And then they put out the Grand Marnier at night, and I took a shot of Grand Marnier and put it right in that drink.
Mm-hmm.
So the orange, the cranberry, the cinnamon, it was just, it was so
I bet that
good.
was lovely. I bet that was lovely.
It really was.
Yeah.
Wilderness Lodge, they give you little water bottles that you can fill, because they have things you can fill, but they don't have anything you can take with you, like to take to the park or whatever. Wilderness Lodge's chocolate gift, like they gave you a gift here. Here, I think after 2 days you will get a recipe card.
It's if you stay
more than 2 days.
If you stay 2 days or more, when you leave, there's a thank you card. Thank you for staying with us. And on the back of it is the recipe for the non-alcoholic drink they have down in the
right. And she just was given a copy
because
of it, which is awesome.
I told them how much I absolutely love it, and so she said, "Well, here, are you staying long? Yeah, you're going to get this anyway, but let me give you a copy now."
Nice.
So
and that way, if there's a second one, I would take the other.
Yeah.
And she's got that.
Yep.
The ability for the chef to do things for you is better at Coronado because the chef is one flight away. Whereas at Wilderness Lodge, they're 3 flights away or 4 flights away. Here, they're a separate building.
Yeah. That has, I think, a lot to do with
it's the distance of how flexible they are. So there were less options. Like there were no gluten-free bagels here. There was a Knick donut. There was a David's cookie.
They had some bread.
They had bread that they could toast. They didn't toast it.
Yeah, I think he was trying to.
Okay, so for the last part of the club level dining experience, they had gotten me a donut at breakfast when I didn't go for breakfast, so I just had it today. I saved it. Thought it was the Knick, which I've had before and I'm fine with, and then got it, and it was better than I'm used to. It actually was quite good. And then I looked at the other side after finishing it. It's Erin McKenna, and I told them I was allergic to chickpeas, and it has garbanzo bean flour, which is chickpeas. So I'm probably going to get cold symptoms and start feeling really crappy in a little while. Not exactly what I had in mind, and there isn't really a way to combat that. So, hi. Yeah. Club level is not great at the Polynesian. It just wasn't compared to all of the other places I've been, and the level of quality and the level of service and how much more you pay at the Poly. The view in the room was lovely. The room itself was better than the Contemporary. The tables and setup for me working, not great, but that's not what you're going there for. And the people were nice enough, but they just didn't have the resources to make it really a beneficial experience. There's the post-nasal. Okay, great. I'm going to be so much fun later. So that being said, while I recommend club level at certain places, the Poly is not my first choice. Yeah. So if this has helped you figure out how to eat gluten-free when you want to go stay club level, please give this a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. Don't forget that I don't have a tagline. Singing, hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?